Grady's 80s. Today's hits, yesterday's favorites, 100.9 FM, K101. You've been waiting all morning. He's finally in the studio. It's Buck Taylor. How you doing, Buck?
I'm doing great, Grady. How you doing?
Good. Welcome to Sierra Vista, and the Tombstone, of course, is where you're going to be.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about some of the stuff that you've done. You did Gunsmoke for a long time.
I was on Gunsmoke for 8 years. I played Newly O'Brien. I was a deputy and a gunsmith and a friend of Matt Dillon's, and it was a great experience.
And also, speaking of Westerns, you were in Tombstone, the movie. What'd you do in that?
I was in Tombstone, the movie, and believe me, being here in this town is fantastic for me because it was just so great being in the movie and having it revitalize a lot of people's interest for this town, the real town. Every town has a story. But Tombstone has a legend.
Yeah, there you go. We even said that legend-wise. Okay, and you've got some movies coming up here that you're going to be in too. Tell me about those. Well,
I'm in the Alamo that's out right now, and coming up, there's a movie called Grand Champion, and that'll be released this summer. That's Bruce Willis and George Strait and Julia Roberts and a host of people. Another film called The Wendell Baker Story, and that's Owen Wilson, Luke Wilson, and Andrew Wilson directed it with Will Ferrell and a bunch of people, Chris Christopherson and Harry Dean Stanton. And I mean, it's going to be a comedy, a great movie that I'm involved in. It's not a Western, but I'm in it anyway, and I'm proud to be in that. And there's just a lot of activity. A lot of Westerns are starting to be filmed. Steven Spielberg's going to do a 12-hour epic for television.
Wow.
So there's the West is back.
Good. And speaking of the West, if you just can't get enough of it, don't forget the Tombstone Western Film and Book Exposition starts today in Tombstone. What are you going to be doing over there,
Grady? I'm here as an actor and an artist, and I'm going to be in the Oriental Saloon today through the end of the 4th of July. And I have my original paintings and limited edition prints for sale, which I sign. Some of them are from the movie Tombstone, like Doc Holliday, Val Kilmer, and Ringo, and characters from the movie Tombstone. I have James Arness from Gunsmoke, and then I have other prints that I paint, historical paintings of the West. Autographs are free, so if you want to come by and get a photograph or an autograph, please do. To all my heroes over there in Fort Huachuca, hats off to you gentlemen and ladies, and God bless, and I'm with you all the way.
There you go, Buck Taylor. And where are you going to be over in Tombstone today? What store are you going to
I'm in the Oriental Saloon, right on the corner. You can't miss me.
All right, there you go. Go check him out, Buck Taylor. And thanks for coming in today.
Thank you, sir.
100.9 FM, this is K101.